Good afternoon, happy safe neighbour team. John speaking, how may I help? That you're not supposed to be on the pavement on this occasion. What's your name, fella?
Are you going to promise that it won't be used against me?
What I'm saying, no, it won't be used against you. Not on this occasion. It's words of advice. If I was going to give you a ticket, I'll tell you I'm giving you a ticket. Okay? What I'm doing is I'm giving you words of advice now.
Well, I'll listen to you.
If I see you tomorrow...
Well, you know me.
I know your description.
No, you know me, just so you no need to take my name.
No, I'm sorry, we have to do it like this. It's an arrestable offence if you don't give your details when asked. You've committed an offence of cycling on a pavement. What happens if you come around the corner and you hit someone and you've got no insurance?
No, I mean I drive very careful and very slowly.
Doesn't matter, we stop everybody that cycles on a pavement.
And you issue tickets or what?
You're going to show me your identification or not?
I think you're going to misuse it somehow.
Okay. Well,
I mean, you know me. I know you know.
Okay, well, I stop 500 people a day. I'll get someone else to get it for me then, yeah?
Okay. Am I under arrest right now?
Not yet, no.
So I have to...
You will be if you...
Am I free to go?
No.
Well,
Victor Whiskey 7153.
753 then.
Thank you. Have you got a unit that's passing? Road, junction of Palmerston Road. I've got a male detained. It's only for failing to give details cycling on the pavement, but he's being a bit stroppy. It would have been words of advice, but he thinks he can just do what he likes.
look, this guy also on pavement.
Pushing it.
Ah.
No, fine, this is that last one there.
He's pushing it.
Yeah, big one, big one. Thank you.
I've asked you 3 times for your details. What am I going to do? I mean,
You gave me... Next time you just arrest me straight away, if you see me, right?
I stop about 500 people a day, okay? I'm not going to recognise everybody, am I?
Are you going through all this list of 500 people? I doubt.
Well,
I think you're going to misuse it somehow.
Okay.
I think I'm going to give you details and you're going to issue me a ticket. That's what I think.
Okay, I'm going to misuse your details. Yeah, is that what you're saying?
Well, you said you gave me caution. I accepted maybe. Yeah, okay.
I said I'd be giving you words of advice, but I need to take down your details. So if I was to stop you again, and you say I didn't know, I'm not allowed to be cycling on the pavement, I say, well, hang about. I remember you from last week. Your name is... No excuses. Why would I want to abuse? Why would I want to abuse your name?
Okay, if you promise to not to use
it. It's not a case of promising. I've asked you 3 times. I've now got someone. I've now asked someone else to come down who's going to get the details for me. It wasn't necessary, was it? I'm sure you're aware of words of advice and what that means. We're obliged by law to be honest. Not to take your details and then do what we like with them.
Then why do you need my ID?
Because it might be wrong what you're saying it is.
Hello there, gentlemen.
Oh yeah.
How are you both? All right. Hello, sir.
Aye.
All right. So what's happened exactly?
Nothing. Every stops him cycling on the pavement. 5 times I've asked for his details. It's words of advice only.
Yeah.
Well,
sure.
why do you need them? Then you're not having them. I said, well, it's proof that they're not. If I see you again tomorrow and next week, he thinks I'm going to misuse his details, so he won't give them to me.
I see. Rightio. Okay. So I'd like to speak to this gentleman alone.
Yeah,
that's all right. So okay. So do you understand? Obviously, thank you very much. What's your name? Just your first name.
Eugene.
Eugene. Okay. Hello. I'm Ollie Clow. I'm a police constable from Mitcham.
Yeah.
Obviously, you need to understand. Firstly, this PCSO here, he's obviously got every right to give you a ticket, a fixed penalty notice for £30 for cycling on the footway. It is an offence under the Highways Act. All right, mate. Okay, now this officer, he wants to deal with it by means of words of advice. So he wants to quickly just obviously warn you that it's an offence, and he quickly wants to take your name and details, and basically he wants to do a quick name check on you against the PNC, Police National Computer, to make sure you're not wanted or anything like that. Once he's satisfied with his checks, that's the end of the matter. You don't get a criminal record or anything like that. Okay, that's it. His details, your details, stay in his pocketbook. That is the end of the matter. However, I do need to warn you that if he's seen the offence taking place, and if he wants to give you a ticket, okay, then you are obliged to give him your details. Okay, if you do not give him the details, the only option you
But
need
I don't understand if he wants to issue ticket or not. Why, if he gives me advice, well, I accept that. Next time he sees me, just straight away arrest, and that's not a problem, right?
No one wants to
I don't understand this. Yeah.
Okay, I think all the officer's doing is just being very prudent, and he just wants to make sure that you're not wanted or anything like that. There's no other more serious offences that we need to worry about here.
So suddenly this bicycle became more bigger
sometimes
problem.
it does. Obviously he deals with what he sees, but
I don't have ID with me.
that's okay. Well,
So what you gonna do next?
Well, what we're going to do, this gentleman's going to quickly take your details. Okay, and he's going to do a quick name check, make sure there's no...
But I can give any name I want, any date of birth. I don't have ID, physically.
Okay, well if you don't...
Give you correct details though.
Yeah.
But I can
We're not
give
going to have a
names.
political debate about whether they give correct details or not. Just give you details and then we're going to be on our way.
So it's okay to give me to give him any
We'll have a
details.
discussion about it. Just give you details. He's going to do it.
Any details is okay, right?
Your details.
No. Your correct details, sir. Give your correct details over, and then that's the end of the matter, isn't it? Situation resolved.
No.
Stop sign again, just I thought there's more to it because it wouldn't give the details.
No, of course, no, thank you. I mean, it's that simple, sir. All this gentleman wants to do is take your details to do a quick name check. That's literally it. Give your correct details, does a name check. As long as everything's fine with the check, that's the end of the matter. No criminal record, no fine.
It's just against my beliefs. I'm sorry.
It's against your beliefs.
No, I just don't
That's
believe.
absolute nonsense, isn't it?
I don't believe in
Okay,
it.
so by cycling on the footway, technically under the Highways Act, you have committed an offence and you are obliged to give your details.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah? Do you understand that? When you commit an offence in this country, you are obliged to give the police, in this case this PCSO.
I don't have
details.
I have no obligation to do anything.
Yes, you
Actually.
do.
Yes, you
No.
do.
You do.
No.
You do because you committed an offence, sir.
Okay.
Minor
Read
offence.
my rights then.
Sorry?
Read my rights. When I'm under arrest, I have the right
I'm
to
not
kill.
arresting you at this point in time.
So there is no point. There is no issue there. Am I free to go?
No.
Am I arrested?
Well, you're being detained at the moment.
Okay, so
we're
okay.
trying to resolve this situation amicably, sir. Okay, we don't really want to arrest you because, to be honest, we've got other better jobs to do. There's more important things to do. Police resources are stretched at the moment. That's why we're trying to do it here. This gentleman, he's just trying to give you advice. So don't cycle on the footway, which is an offence under the Highways Act. And he just wants to quickly take your details to make sure that there's nothing else we need to worry about. Okay, he's completely by law entitled to do that. The Police Reform Act 2002 gives him the right and the power to ask for your own details when you commit an offence.
That's very fine.
Okay.
But I'm not obliged to do anything. I mean, there is nothing you can do. You can arrest.
You don't have your powers card on you by any chance.
I mean, okay, I really don't like this. Okay, he said me, I give you caution or advice. Okay, I'm fine. I don't want this repeat anymore. I have my business. I have to go actually. So there is no problem. We talked nicely.
No, we're talking nicely, but obviously we need your cooperation here, sir. That's what's the most important.
I fully cooperated.
You can cooperate.
I didn't drive away on my bicycle.
You can cooperate by giving your details.
No, I didn't want.
This isn't a game, is it?
No, I'm not playing with you.
Well, don't play and give your details then.
No,
Yes.
no. How are you gonna extract from me details if I don't
Well, you
want?
tell them to us, and then we write them down. It's quite simple, really. Isn't it?
Yeah. That's all right. Oh no, that's the ethnicity one, isn't it?
You have something for me?
Well, what it is, this gentleman is just trying to find a card that basically lists his powers under the Police Reform Act. And on it will say hopefully nice bold writing, it will say that once you commit an offence, a relevant offence I think it will describe it as, one of which is cycling on the footway, this gentleman has the power to ask for your details, sir. If you don't give your details...
As any human being, he has.
Yeah, there we go.
He has the right to ask me what
That's it, and it's going to be somewhere, isn't it? It's going to be somewhere along there. There you go. You can see the issue of a fixed penalty notice, EPN, for cycling on the footway. It's just there, sir.
How much is penalty?
It's £30, sir.
Oh, that's okay. The issue of fixed penalty and penalty notice is cycling on the footway, causing harassment, along distress, throwing fireworks, power to confiscate alcohol.
Did you get a clear view of it?
Okay, this is for you, right?
Clear view, yeah. That's it, yeah.
I said it was been.
You need to hand that back to the officer, so you can't keep that. That's his.
That's why I said it was words of advice only.
I mean, this officer's been perfectly reasonable with you, sir. I would strongly advise you just give him your details. That's the end of the matter.
Let's have a deal. Next time if you see your footpass, you know me.
I said it doesn't work like that.
You arrest me straight away.
I can't do that.
Next time in court you say this. First time I warned him.
These guys, I said I stopped 20, 30 people. I don't want someone saying to me 2 days later, I didn't know, I'm not allowed to. Because I can turn around and say, well, actually I stopped you the other day. Your name is.
Yeah.
So it's down to the officer.
Yeah.
Not down to me.
Actually, can I give any detail I want?
No, you give your details, sir.
But
Okay.
if I give wrong details, incorrect details, what is legal consequences for that? Any idea? Maybe you had experience.
Can we start having this ridiculous discussion and just give your name?
But I'm not enjoying this either.
Enjoy it in the police cell.
I'm pretty sure you have better things to do.
Well, we just give your name.
Yeah, so that's why we're trying to speed things up. Otherwise, the gentleman will just issue you a ticket, sir.
How? Without details? It's
Well,
not
that's
possible.
why you need to give your correct details, isn't it? It's
That's the
very
idea,
important.
but I don't want to give details.
Okay.
So if you arrest me, that's fine, but you have to say this. That I have a right to remain silent, and I will remain
I know
silent.
what the caution is.
So it's this some kind of
But why would you want to get arrested
controversy.
over this matter? Don't you think this is a complete
Because-
waste of time?
No, I want to go. Can I go? I have some.
No. We're not letting you go until we resolve this issue. But don't you think? Well, this is what's going to happen, right? If you don't give your details, okay, or you don't give your correct details, we have grounds to believe you don't give your correct details. An offence has been committed, no matter how minor it is, and that's the only plausible option we have is then to arrest you, which, to be honest, is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, this gentleman's been perfectly reasonable with you. He's simply asking for your correct name and address so he can do a correct name check.
Well, he certainly has this right to ask me, but
Yeah?
I don't want to talk to him.
Sorry?
I
You
don't want to.
You can give me your details.
Have you
if
got
you
to
No.
in this country and you have to abide by its rules and laws at the end of the
That's
day?
very fine. I
Okay,
understand.
if you
Well,
don't want to
go
give the
on then.
gentleman
Off
your
you go.
details, you can give me your details. I don't care who
No,
you're
no,
talking to.
thank you. No, just call me Eugene. That's my name.
What's
Yeah.
your name
I'm
is
fine.
Eugene, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And what's your
I'm-
surname, Eugene?
No need for that.
Well, yes, there is, because we're asking you. I don't think you decide whether there's a need or not. We decide.
But-
What's your surname?
But what are you going to do next? I mean, I'm not telling you anything.
Sorry?
I'm not telling you anything. In fact, I can request interpreter if this
No,
matter
we're having a
goes much
We're having a
higher.
discussion in English.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't think there's any need for interpreter. You've demonstrated that you have a perfect understanding of the English language here, Eugene. So I don't think there's any need for that.
Yeah, if it goes, if you want to escalate this, I have to,
Well, you can have one at the
so I can
police
express
station.
myself much
You can
deeply.
have one
Yeah.
at the police station. If you need to.
Okay. Well, arrest me.
Sorry?
Arrest me. If you for what?
Fine, well,
For failing to.
failing to give you
It's arrestable offence
Yes.
if you fail to give
Yes.
details.
If you've committed an offence, Eugene, which we've already explained by cycling on the footpath under the Highways Act, you have technically, though it's a minor offence, you usually deal with it by a fixed penalty notice, or in this
Okay.
case, words of advice. Okay, we're kind of going around in circles here. Okay, you've technically committed an offence by cycling on the footway. The officer has seen you do it. He's tried to advise you. Okay, and he simply wants your details.
I have to
Okay,
stand firmly on
usually
my
how we deal with it
rights.
is by a disposable option by handing you a £30 fixed penalty notice, which is a £30 fine. Okay, but to
That's
do
what I
that, we
thought.
need your correct details.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
He
and
wants
if you
to
cannot-
issue a
and
ticket.
yeah, exactly that. He wants to issue
We'll
a
just
ticket.
take him to certain custody.
If you
Okay,
refuse to
let's
give
go.
details, then the only choice we have is to arrest you.
Okay, let's go.
Right, come on then.
Right, you're under arrest if you fail to give details after committing offence.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to
can
do
you-
anything, but it may harm your defence. You
No.
did not mention one question, don't reach you later on. Anything
Could you
say may be
put
given.
it in my pocket, please?
45 minutes.
Okay.
My bicycle.
Okay.
Lock.
Last 49 seconds.
We actually can fold it and put it. No, we can't.
Did you
We'll
take
lock
it
it
there?
up somewhere.
Thank you.
Sorry, guys.
No, it wasn't a ticket. But that's the gentleman's
Can I put it one place?
Yeah, well, I thought you need to take a statement of some kind. It's a statement.